Supporters and as a Kotoko Supporters so mo wiase afa na nyina wo mo eto aba no mayi the chairman Obeda Kumase Asante Kotoko supporters no ano aye between chairman Obeng Sekyere ono na beka se ballot paper no da number 1 number 2 no so Solomon Ofosuware anopa no nsia ene ebie kwan to so bibia pese to aba ne bibia wo fa bu census ne so no obetimi ato waba yatoa nonsia ene beba na wieye ebo no nan pepepe na team Obeng Sekyere omugidie se nyeme bi koso wo abatuo no mu a yato aba ne to no so kwa ebia na nkuya mfa momo anase omohu nyeme bi a ekoso wo abatuo no mu a omani ngi ho eno nti chairman Obeng Sekyere a ballot paper na se wokọ fabu census ne so oda number 1 no on his team our studio ha meka se ne IT for ne campaign for ne obi bia omo hanti na ya betena se sabre a ye ne chairman Obeng Sekyere bedin komo na die nti a obaye no odi atudwa chairman Obeng me makwa ba mogidie so ho ye
nyame dom meki
de nyame ase na abato no ye sha no panonsia so far it say
Mickey, Medawase na machia Kotoko Supporters and Yatiefo nyina. Mickey abato no started exactly 6:00 a.m. and yadishe so na koye anase voting party no koso and before the elections no yatete irregularities bia the other opponent a plan say omobeye initially yanto abani ye kra no omo so ombenya 80% of the votes before say beto abani omo so ombenya 80% of the votes.
Okay,
and you started anopa na otimi hu say abato no quickly no ekọ side ba ko pa omo quickly jump akuja 80% ho, and then meme dia no ekọ slowly baako na abeka ho mienu na abeka ho again report say nya from other camps and say obi o ha obekọ say wokọ akoto no na abaso say already voted na abase yato ama obi ato ama no amanfo bi ekoso a omunya access yanyinya report more than 100 callers a frefre say obekọ yese yato ama obekọ ne yese say and me hwe the trend no so a menua my side doesn't appreciate the opponent in number 5-10 na wanya baako, and I have consulted not even my IT people alone, have consulted other external ITs, and your observation is a amount for hacking into the system into more directed traffic no baby a toko and nunti such a Obeng ha many my IT for no mbeba mu kakra dem final message aka ho.
Okay, inti o patch say if he say to abano before ebe to abano na oti so mo so
there was rumor
so many 80%.
Obeng Sekyere onye bibi basabasa.
Okay,
wo hwe me bepe regional chairmanship the babontin say oh ye be yin afrim onka ho ye be say and lo and behold mensa ka ye vetting wie bibia 5 days before election ye say ya vet me out and me take the national on because na enoma nkoye and ye hwehwe mu no kredi bam ya frɛ Gimatex the IT specialist a complaining de ye hu wo ho ama ono so
you start fit anopa na o start hu
anopa na observe the trend and aircon because you can't just jump into conclusion and until you monitor the system no from morning up to date and who ni say voting na nyina channel to a certain angle.
Kwame Sunafasun say channel 2
o say o mama access to the background no
him for the demo.
IT Dr. Jima or my access to.
Okay, into a mama access to both teams now. Obi our access.
That is it.
Behind.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
And unti say bibi ko na nko ya ultimate draw attention.
Okay.
And the air course ye money ye share the air course no na ye George any who say okay, let's monitor it for a while.
Oh wow.
Say talk so there, then we will complain to the IT specialist. Okay. Ye share ya enko ye no na afre Gemates are complaining normal ya observe about the voting no. Ama ono so accept certain issues are ya raising. Say a issue ono so admit so okay say ni say na buy
ni omo hwe abato ono so Gimatech for ne din komo
ye no omo di answer na ye ba ha say
okay.
This is your problems I had ya observe
and omo ka say
then omo say no ma bi o ha omo so hu say enti they will make sure they will do their corrections bi say am ye buy
okay
changes
enti ne mama
IT for no
IT for no but ne fro say
okay, open me that. Me did na NJ Bafo.
Na NJ Bafo. Okay. Na NJ Bafo fitia no pano be do this time then na wo hu e fa voting no.
Okay. The woman say anopa 6 and I'm voting they start online.
Okay.
USSD ne Fabu Census app ni na. Fabu Census app ni na say voting ne e koso. Inti ye free ase no. We were monitoring as IT technicians or IT team, and we got to know say as a elections, you know, you free say who could ya now oh programming na if we be equations, you know, everyone say what time because system has been designed in a way say dashboard now you have access to it, you know. Every camp has an access to the dashboard. That is what Gimatech gave us.
Okay. So they make him monitor voting
for monitoring for monitoring.
Okay.
And with the monitoring, no, Ube say okay, candidate A, this is the voter O pully. Candidate B, this is the voter no su pully. And aside that, you could also see the eligible number of voters as well as the vote cast.
Okay.
It is Evans eligible number of voters near 9,604. That is the actual data they've given us. And then vote cast, Senipa 2 Betoa, you see that one. And you'll probably be a vote log. Ubehunu Obia auto with the Kotoko number plus the city or region the person is coming from.
Okay.
And then the platform the person used. As in say you use USSD, no, which is *920 *99#. And as I say, Oyusu Abia Fabu Census app, which is the web.
Okay.
Oyusu and also Ubehunu. Then the person the voter voted for, which is the candidate the voter voted for. You could see that one.
Okay.
So what check here and also the countdown of voter A through P in. But when you study it critically as data analyst, Osha who say say inipa way at 6:16 a.m. Second way in order to abano. Then over here now afe your friend is say the same person aya to abanaman obi nso nipa be 12 e ho na omasa to abanaman at that same point. So e ho na you feel is
chemi
your father say bia 6:12 a.m. Minutes 6 hour near 6 minutes near 12 second near bia 45 seconds.
Okay.
The same time now no nipa be 4 5 up to bia be 15 20 omato abano at that same point. So we were like, okay, online. Then we tried forecasting. Then we tried checking the trend. Then it got to a point and we said, no, say chairman Obinya wana. Then chairman solo side, you know, it to me push it 15. Not chairman Obinya na stack. Then we try to analyze it.
Okay.
It's a hormone start course started say eba. The course started say eba no first call and panel the buy or say or use USSD. USSD it doesn't request for OTP. I know they are very simple method. So when you look at the platform very well, you could see say USSD in amount for it use more. And also the yentia your code provided your contact for the USSD no matches with your Kotoko data now Gimatech database so no. It will now code no fast forward now display now by a bar candidate 2 needing what we try to get from our voters and as a supporters almost any say we choose one now which is chairman Obeng Sekyere now no say invalid. Sorry, system error, invalid. It I was say we choose 2. Or try say call back and so see you have already voted. Voting already done. Thank you. So that is what the intelligence we picked from the scratch.
Okay, what platform this one person to aba no?
USSD no.
USSD no person to more be no. O click your being so what?
Say
one na. What's it saying?
Or say invalid.
She say invalid.
Invalid.
Okay.
It means man error message.
Okay.
Prompt. It in this case, you know, I was say you are compelled to choose 2.
No.
In the panel, so
Emma on call back.
Call back. I will say you voting already done. Thank you.
Okay.
Obia what try say what to aba. I think na all be to aba. Or yes, we choose the candidate which is number 1 no. And no kind is the simplest way because I 1. Then you move to 1, then you confirm simple. You are done with the voting.
Okay.
But we choose 1 now. Now I can't try and say error. A man error message. In this in this case, you know, the person wants to go back and then try voting again. Or person or 2 abani bi ope. Obo say afa you know, you can't try and say you have voting already done. Thank you. That is the prompter ever. That was the first intelligence I pick here. Then going forward, we try to still monitor the system, and we were still monitoring. Then it got to a point. Obin so or yes, Enra no eligible. Enra check here no or eligible. Enra card now obo code now *99 *920 *99 hash. Oba and the Kotoko details in there eba where you get your Kotoko information as AK dash then network so. And pay ni pane yes or beto abano. Or try say or to abana you see you are not eligible. So if you are not eligible, meaning you have been different friends you have been disenfranchised from the system, say you can't vote. And in this case, it is affecting your side. Okay. These are all things and you check who's an hour say yes. Now you perceive
yes.
Ebia enkoye mamonti. Make it say any bear to abano cry me patch or say you know half umpo.
Number 1. O point na be so making it say nipa ba ko toma obia so nyawa access no toma obia. The same time ebia 6:04 seconds to us no na chairman solo nipa be 12.
Me na me catch you. Okay. You the voting log nature you'll be surprised.
Number 2, obi kasa otoma obia or say na ba error or try so call back
na voting already done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Number sanya mienu na mahu
and
e bi ka ho.
Third one they say yeah koya nimu no e bo be 10 11 12 and opa no say what to about even if you are using Google form to collect data from people your free be timestamp e ma onya real time update e ma hunu the last person why the WhatsApp meeting the data so with this Jimmy Tech system now the my ass dashboard they monitor elections the last person who votes or who casted his or her vote who say okay this looking at the time I will check it from the dashboard no this is the last person or this is the current person right there what to about after about 12 equal hit 1 and who say election log no and our voting log no are stagnant in Excel your friend be say where freezy columns and rows who freezy I mean say top there are some selective rows or columns and no are stacked it can't move into mean change it yes and yes no na chairman here around into a fresh chairman here prompting also okay he's also at a certain place working on an equally important task related to elections and he will get back to us to obaya na ye church which and say yes he has also seen this thing and other people from somewhere are almost here IT related because system it gives you access to monitor it these people also confirmed what we were saying and then chairman initiated a call to Dr. Jima that was around
just about
3 that was around 3 so friend Dr. Jima no and he children which said this is what we've seen from the system so right from the horse's mouth which is Dr. Jima STT categorically said yes what we are saying is true he has also encountered such issue that is what he said he has also seen such issue therefore he has directed his IT guys to also work on it so when I'm able say doc we dey mesre wo need you ma if I to problem we no and an issue we no emre be na hu no so wonu so kro hu ye dey ache so meaning say 12 to 3 nim na ye the monitor dey hu say this is what has caused us no ɔno nso hunu yɛ but until say yɛ bɛ frɛ no
I quiet
prompt obia
okay
because we know say elections two sides in the CC are competing for one thing.
Okay.
At least any stakeholders. Even if not the IT guys, you can consult our contestant and as our candidate.
Okay.
Say, chairman, this is what we have encountered. In this case, in system, you're hotting so that no one can even vote.
Okay.
Then you display you issue a communique say this is what we have encountered on the system. Therefore, we are no more asking anyone to vote.
Okay.
But this thing never went on.
Okay. Inti muhu nyema we no advice be na mo de ma mo candidate no.
The catcher and say, Fred doctor. Name one money because he is the one behind the system.
Okay.
And he is the administrator of the system.
Okay.
So if something has been done, to me fan question obi. And you only able to me and they are sitting a friend in your business and say, Doc, this is what we've seen on also can say yes. What you are saying is right. When who be bisa and he has also directed his IT guys to work on it. That was 3 hours later.
Okay.
And sana cried prompting no. It means I say 12 something now.
Okay.
You try your money about 3 na because near person more factor the back your claims.
All right. Inte say no advice be na mo de ma mo candidate based on mo ya IT na mo hu nyema akoso no. E futu be na mo de ama no ma membra now say first say
Solomon.
Okay, Solomon to advice be na mo de ama no based on nyema mo hu say koso na che say is skewed towards one person.
Good. Unse systems so we election no ekosu ewo internet no so. Na amanfo betimi ayede aborim. Na oborim so a
amanfo men dey ntino betimi aborim.
Say
the system no ni firewalls and say
unse nimdie de firewalls ewo ho but unse ya IT no usua ko woni ma usua ko woni ma
utimi crack bibi
utimi crack bibi omunim if we be SQL injection and a database and a use so bitumi extra bibi e de go system no mo a etumi increase your numbers and etumi say bibi and now say etumi ma bibi a etochima.
Okay.
Enti when I hu no many Dr. Jima edi nkomo no e be say say ade we echi so onim say system yi say da ho ato bia amfa ne san kan ya sa de a ekoso yi emma eno say ahan no kre sa de we ekoso yi say obi amfa ne san kan enya den emma but no person o kire say the kre sa de we esi but eno no emma figures na den ensesa am trying say obi a ni wa our system mu say o consistent numbers na enye figures a man na di nkonim ne be den obesesa no na wo hwe so a say na ya monitor na ye say no ade no den ekọ na fan ekọ ye open net na den afa enti ade nyama mienu is either say ye open net na afa apenkrofo bi no mu a ye de ya dwen ne say ye kwate na ade na chi na ya hwe say na ade no den ekọ obi a ni ho wa na dwen say okọ hwe na bi a wo miemia bibi na abokro no a say o ma yi bi anye de enko ye fair ko election there I was say den free and what and fair say na be ya microphone na ompe omoyi omo leader no omoyi nipa omede omope ye de to na ye hwe ba ye monitor na etwese bi ekoso ye boni a ye won kwan so ye den itubi kan ye de ye hu ne say is either say your opponent na pe amanfo omo ewura system mu a omo ma election enye den enko ye pepepe ana say GTech for no ana e bia ye opponent no
akoe baako
ye de sha na ya dwen ye ko system no de say da ho na so one pound sanka there's nowhere we catch him say see anu or the saying first no to aba nia odi kan to ye e be da first see how to aba we a I don't know I stagnant a freeze na me be man kan no column ni rules na there a freeze out mo say that moment na na freeze no then e cost we den
nti mususu se nwiemu abemu ana
yesu se kro no ai den abem sa na yesu
Jimatek for penyini kra na efrem sisi ya no nti mususu se nwiemu abem
okay ni sa na yesu enti no ye de ye tu ye boss ne fu say na ye den ekoso ye hweso e ma no ye hu se pepe ye nye den enim eno de ono obe decide say obe ye no ono de obe decide ba ye put one
na ekoso no pepepe nim ye wiem e de ama mo ni opponent and we advice am de ama no okay all right into decision in the one ho so obe me atoa so na ase ntoa so okay quick one
the woman say advice e de my candidate ni say yes rena ni die ma ye ni Dr. Jima di nkomo no ye ma ne ya we say this is the situation at hand in this case results na eba no and yet trusted we can't accept it and then 2 we don't trust the system anymore because the fact that you being the administrator or the friend say to me our system so what to me admit to say yes you have also seen such an issue and you have directed your IT guys to work on it because we saw the issue around 12 and then we wanted you to at least prompted us fine one prompting and any reaching out to you in the now admit it say yes what we are talking about is true but that does not affect the data ever no and was say anopano how our system ni ye adwuma no say say ya na nkede ye kwenim but is the case say about 3 but when you go and check from the voting log you could see say 12:49 45 seconds and that's what that and we are not the only one seeing this everyone on monitor system ni bia was attesting to it say yes it's true what you guys are saying is true so that is how ye hu ye na report my boss and your boss here to know for say with this we are based on this fact say 1 more disenfranchised obi 2 obi koto abaye so you have already voted 3 system now ye check logs afraid ye edru baby no a freezy and we can't even see the current voters are almost to Obama way assume say an answer obtain so in this case 1 we are not accepting the results 2 we don't trust the system anymore irrespective of the brains behind it because Dr. Angasa accepted say there is an issue on also detected which also has the same thing as what we are also talking about
into being based on what IT for monitor resource in amount advice on the amount what the key decision say
decision I'm taking is me supporters are ko mobile to see a omunyina enjoy ya stop the process omo to see because they say me no ka say nipa atokra yenyandru half of the voters I was here to aban in all it should have been 9,604 they say as 3,627 it's just a half of crown to aban which means say a bibi crabet me ayede asesa but per de ye hu sesi ano
e betima asesa ma
what
be topic
say half to it and even when you to test of the votes and it doesn't declare no sesi I just say you we are no but the ye hu sesi ano kire say we can't trust the system and for that matter me advise me fans nya say omo hoto omunjai to sesi we are not going to accept any results be free system no ban because of the previous information occurrence ameyehu enti yenjai na yenhwe ediebesi they say we should stop voting
enti omunjai voting no
yes
no omunjai voting na repercussions ni say
the repercussions now the system they say trust per evidences I was say we don't trust the system now because enkofo are hacking to it and na omoye de omope directly de omope and nti what is our compare results are you can be declare a good winner and the American say for now obi me support sinya munja voting no
Mr. Jima Freso pese monsam na mokan no omokabi okabi found Mr. Jima good afternoon mojide so ho ye Anyamia do me so ho ye pa
Miki ya take a decision then ke we need to banter with him we
don't need say nanka me so tidi ono so kana bia more reaction bia
na say Miki ya ade 2 camps ono ya IT special ye wie na ne no bedi nkomo
enu ye mumu de
ye ne de ye wo yi ye de
but so tidi omo kana
say ye make a point ye wie na obe ma any obe give explanation about what we are saying here because we ni say
and na ko say
because yen ye to aba and ye hu say normal nkoyi and ye say ye withdraw from it because results e ba no ye ni nje ho anya say ye ni nje ho kra system na kire ye say there's no fairness in it and your approval akire no so it is say no ye say ye stop voting no ye ntu biem
all right Hamza Then okay, the chairman but tenase. Hamza, also then okay.
Ohinoba, me name chairman yagi. Say ye supporters no. Ombe omayo majo so mbeto no. Omo hoto ni sisi ya. Na yenhwe de na ade we nso no se anya yi a se Dr. Jima an rectify sisi entrance system no. Biom. Dr. Jima na katampo entrance no. Because so won ade na one prompt candidate. One prompt candidate. Na candidate me no mo ye one prompt o say na mahu. Na nti me ye hoto ade no. Na one more continue sa ama obi overtake. Nti entrance system sisi a I administrator na example no ye entrance no. Nti no bibia ntimi ankoso yi a ene say asemdi bia o yentimi fa ayine nto sebi chacha sa nti asemdi bia o
Mickey say we so stop system no na ya hot system no ya later on ya ready what say no mo continue to vote we can take any legal action because we will not even accept the results because they say ye hu no man ye solve na so the obekoso aye there. At the end of the day you can't declare because it's an issues we have raised.
Until say issues no
we shouldn't continue the elections. We shouldn't. Till say issues no you best solve we shouldn't continue the election. What to aso ya na then who agenda.
But then Kamenya Obena committee Mr. Jima so.
Meanwhile, ye di kan na kasa and we explain so say ba o ba be kasa na ye said the one ye kan na or be justify or also point of the issue. Okay, but this is what we have seen say we can go ahead with the elections.
Okay,
but when we continue echo declare, then we also have to advise ourselves.
Okay, also say campaign team member ana IT. Okay, but you IT. Na fro say
e frame set.
Okay, set.
Kakra be kan say election bia no say free and fair. Na at the end of the day no losing candidate no be accept it. Na fi the we winning so no na ni be just we winning to the extent say losing candidate no for kwakwachia no ama no mo say wako wakumpa. Na say wo ye election na fraudulent occurrences esim now ye din na ye to bi a I don't the day no wo bi kan kura na enu ba bia the senior chairman aka ye besre say anka almost spend elections no na irregularities na ye hu no ye find solution to it na fi obia kuma eto ne yema na ya proceed on to the election no because ye nyina no kotoko ne ye peni ye ye mpese ye beto aba we ye wie na fi manso asan abeda Kotoko Supporters mu ene nso ne ye ko Africa I was say united to fight the cause of Africa no so hu nti ye besre sebi papa so puma nwoma so no enye nanum de na no yeyem chairman nani bra abre nyina no Kotoko yeyem nti na nani abre chairman solo nani abre nyina no Kotoko yeyem nti na ma chairman solo nani aide nani abre nti ye besre ne ekoso sisi ano ene nwoma ye hu no mpemfo ntenase no mo find solution to those things no se na ebe ya ede asumdwe ebeba
chairman na unyini ye say nka motwame atu wi a na nka mo consensus na raise enu ye
yes court da ho bobo me ba wo kra wo kan the same thing say hu say ulusu nti na wo kasa no it's not about losing say ulusu.
Okay, medawase and sisi do we dey meet my friend Mr. Jima
now what
no mo also react because say almost from chairman solo camp almost person almost react to musam na mo kano well inti medamase so our last word be say the crack say o supporters no munja about
so because we can't trust the
system trust system no mon trust operators of the system
because at the end of the day we will not get accurate or credible results from this election.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mate, me da say. Well, Kessben 93.3 and wasuguso hotel so share live e wo Kessben television so sima kakra bi eba na fe Jima Tech phone penyimfo so mpese wo mo ekasa e de fansemo a eye chairman Obeng Sekyere e de tu dwa no sansom na eye chairman solo camp enso pese wo so e react on some no few minutes na yato adwumedie no so.
Asante na sinka wo afraid I was down nana odoro ni mapo esum jaini na sinka wo since coffee men say afraid you refuel crack yenua ya bewa yesrenya memo omo wa hooding.
Well, not as a chairman of Obeng Sekyere and Odin Sema wodo ababetu dwa se sabre nya dia ye process no ekwan ye faso to aba no bo mo agidi biom nti man support biam koto aba ne biom emfama no o se sabre obi anya abato ne to wo mo nje ye process ne ndi wo mo nje ye dwumeko ta ekire ehwe ema dwumedi na koso no ono so o mo nje nti Jima Tech fo enu nti ne nsɛm no a wɔde ababetu dwa no wɔse sɛ ɔmo toa so ɛto aba no ɔmo toa so to aba no na ɔmo kɔ declare chairman solo winner ɔmo beteki ɔmo on ɔmo beteki legal action ɛde etia process no. Well yɛde besia ɛkyena ɛmu nkyɛkyɛmu ahodoɔ no nyinaa no yɛde bɛbrɛ mo program foforɔ toa so.
Nana boku are Yadawasiensa mo afraid Yadawasiensa Yahweh Yahweh Namima wa wodina Yadamasa you know, when I wait from Ukraine, I did not see my one ada. One share of bed mensa, Papa Yara, Mfum Kofi Tufu, Adakwa, Ibrahim Sunday, Reverend Osei Kofi, Malik Jabe,
and playing more of your favorite Asian music. It's the Drive Time Mix.
You are listening to your number one fan guy. Fine guy. Fantiku.
Say